Welcome back to St. Mary's. We're excited to have you back for weekend masses as we open our church up for public worship this weekend.
We know it's been a while since you've been here, and with COVID-19, we've made a few changes to keep everybody safe as they come back. So Father Lingle and I want to take this opportunity to show you step by step what will happen when you come back. Now, in case you're worried about remembering all these steps, don't worry. When you come into the church, we will have an usher there to greet you, to show what you need to do step by step. This is so exciting. Come on in.
So when you enter the church, you're going to be greeted by our ushers, who will be members of our Knights of Columbus Council. We thank them for their willingness to volunteer. You will be able to sanitize your hands, and our requirement is that everyone that comes to Mass wears a mask, except for the really little kids. So please bring a mask with you and have that on by the time you get to the doors of the church. If you don't have one, we do have a limited supply of masks available, both in adult and kid sizes, and we will ask you to take that with you when you go and bring it back next week when you're coming in for Mass. Once you initially enter the church, sanitize your hands and are fully clothed with your mask, the ushers will be here at this entrance door, and they will seat you in a pew. Obviously, you're going to recognize and see when you walk in the church that not every pew is available. Because of social distancing, we have measured them off 6 feet apart, and you will be seated in family groups or as individuals in pews where you will sit 6 feet apart from those that aren't members of your immediate family party. The ushers will walk each of the family groups into the church, so you'll be escorted into the pews much like you would if you attended a wedding, and you will be asked to slide all the way in. What that is going to mean for some of you is that you won't get your favorite coveted spot in the church. And we hope after we have vaccines and all those things in places, we'll be able to return to normal, but for the foreseeable future, you will be set in pews as you enter the church. So we'll fill the church from the front to the back. So if you're a back pew sort of person, you might not get the back pew for a while. That's just how it's going to work, so we can keep everyone safe and at appropriate distances. A couple things to understand and anticipate: once you are in your spot, you are going to remain there for the entire celebration of Mass. Now, there's a couple things about Mass that are going to look different, as I've shared with you over the course of the last several months. We will not be singing for the time being, and there will not be bathrooms available for you because of the sanitation and the risk of the spread of COVID. So the bathrooms are closed for the time being. So again, you won't leave your pews while you are here unless you need to leave the church entirely. And again, the ushers will help you do that. And then for dismissal, we'll talk about what that looks like when we talk about receiving Holy Communion.